Good morning, sunshine. How are you? I just wanted to tell Katya over in New York City that it looks like we got a whipped cream can of moisture pumping out. The party beats. And when I say party beats, I mean rain. And so you could be getting a couple inches of rain in New York City. So bring your umbrella and grab your rubber boots, because that's what I imagine Mary Tyler Moore would do. But you do you, because you're good at it. All right, so there we go. We got our storm that has been rolling across the country, now exiting the East Coast, but not before it does more rain, wind, and severe weather things up the Northeast, including all these states that you're seeing in the green and the white, because this is water vapor. And so my life in real life has been a bit of a mess, because life can be challenging. So I'm trying to catch up, and man, a lot has happened. Okay, one of the main stories we're dealing with here, if you want to be a real dealer and deal in the importante information, we're talking about this thing called the Azores High. I'm going to put it in like Tasmanian devil red for you so you'll know. It's kind of like that thing. See? And so this is our conveyor belt, our giant whirlpool, whatever you want to call it. And so the majority of the time it runs the moisture train, wherever that is headed. And also, in interesting facts, we got this thing right here. It's Amelia, the mother of dragons. She's going to head out this way. Boom. Oh, that reminds me. Sometimes I see cool shit on here and I'm like, man, that's cool. I mean, it's not cool. But, I mean, I'll show you what I'm talking about as I click it off. Oh, yeah. And if you are in this 25% of America, there are heat advisories. Do not leave your children or your pets or your super lazy friends in the car, because it can get up to 114 degrees in a hot car really fast. But we keep watching this area because it pulses up and down. But it looks like all the action is happening in the east side of the Pacific over here. And as far as weird, strange radar anomaly artifacts go, those are pretty cool looking. They don't usually do that. I like this one. But as you can see, India and parts of Asia are going to be getting a whole lot of rain. And this is what happened last year. Was the patterns that we saw here, I figured would switch. So the pattern we're seeing here can switch. Still can't find the thing. Right now we don't have to worry about that much, but hurricanes coming off the African coast, because this is just a giant, pick your own shape of dust. A lot of times that chokes the hurricanes up, and they say the Atlantic's gonna be colder this year. It's like, you don't have to worry that much about hurricanes. But the Gulf is probably going to be hotter. Yeah. Here we go. Still looking for the thingy. I found something cool, not cool. I'll let you decide. Oh, was it in windy? I bet it was. Okay. Now watch, I'm going to let it run. But this is Amelia. I think she's a hurricane. Maybe she's a tropical storm. I don't know. Look at my Twitter feed in a second. Oh, no, I think it's on here. Sorry. It's early in the morning. Can't sleep. All right, so watch how we have our hurricanes, tropical systems, whatever you want to call them. You got one. Boom. You got two. Boom. You got three. Boom. And they kind of look like they're headed towards Hawaii. Hawaii's got a lot of volcano action going on right now. Guatemala has quite a bit of volcano action going on right now. And then our new volcano is the Galapagos Islands, which I think are over here. Hold on. I don't know. It's weird. It's that time of the month where I'm like, hey y'all, THORNEWS runs on contributions and donations as a single individual who can bring you the information as I see it, truthfully. And I'm pretty broke. I might even go in the red today. What is good, what is bad? Black. Hey, I get the feeling of all the things that do that bring me trouble, like hackers and other trouble in my life, I don't think they like me talking about volcanoes. I mean, I definitely get that feeling that they're aware that they're there and that they're active, and it's not something they want to talk about right now. I'm like, if not now, when? And I thought I said the sun wanted rock and roll to return because that would help cool down the hot situation. I don't know why we're having a problem with that. Okay, so what's the point? Oh yeah, so this is our new volcano that's having lava go into the ocean. And this has some pyroclastic flow going in the ocean, I believe, and this has lava going in the ocean. And this one does too. So you can make up your mind however you want. If you decide, if you think, hey, lava in the water might heat up the water. Or maybe nobody wants to talk about that. Yeah, let's not talk about that. What's the point? Oh. So yeah, this is total precipitable water. It kind of looks like there's a dragon over the United States. And what day is this? The 2nd. So it looks like we'll have a lot of moisture. Not a ton, because most of that will be down here. What I'm saying is when this pattern switches, I'm guessing around eclipse season in 3 weeks, then we might see system after system after system like this just kind of pop it out. Right now, India and Asia's getting hit in a few days, going to get hit really hard during monsoon season. And apparently all over the world is having immigrant issues. And that, from one of the videos I pulled, they moved like 200,000 immigrants, migrants, refugees to the lowest floodplains of the monsoon fields or area. So, man, I don't know. I'm saying, it seems like we should be working together and teaming up to deal with these crazy changes. If I had to guess. Anyway, we won't get into that. But, so yeah, you got multiple. Alright, whatever. We'll just go right to the dun Twitter. Not often do you see this in the models. So, I don't think it's going to be big, stormy over the next few days between now and the 4th. Though there's supposedly a storm coming up around the 4th. But it seems to be more up north. I'll show you guys in a second. But the heat is going to be the story, the issue. It's going to be hot. I saw something that said like 114 degrees in Wisconsin, or 109. That's hot for Wisconsin, man. That's real hot. You know, it's fried cheese curd out on the sidewalk. Although I wouldn't recommend it. You don't want to waste cheese. You can cook it somewhere else better. Alright, so what else are we looking at? Here we go again. Mother Dragon's tropical storm Amelia has formed in the East Pacific Ocean, well south of Mexico. I told you this is a story of fire and ice. And right now we're in the hotter, more fiery part. And let's look at, this is interesting. Milka Lincoln. Her and the Paradise helicopters pilot totally deserve THORNEWS Asteroid Fight Club medals for the job they've done reporting on the situation in Hawaii. They've done an amazing job. Anyway, here she is showing us what is coming. Here is a lava boat, which is just a big chunk of lava. And it's technically like a giant crustacean lava turtle. In a second, you're going to see it pop its head up and then attack the cameraman. Alright, that's not true. But if you take this as face value, it's pretty freaky. So I was just trying to take some of the air out of the room. Now it looks like a lava crocodile. And its head is split in half. That is wild. Man, there's a lot of lava glass in there. Wow. Crystal. See that? It's lava glass. That's amazing. It's scary, but no fear. Just have a plan. Pretty sure we got ideas where the lava is and isn't going. Let's hope. Dimension the Sun wants rock and roll and good music back. Alright. Where to? Oh, it's by Weather Deck. Atmosphere bubbling over Kansas. Look at that. I put a watched pot never boils. I don't know what that means though. Oh no! See, sometimes looking at, hurricanes and stuff all day freaks me out. Okay, so look at this. Supercell from the 26th. These are the storms we're dealing with, man. They're getting more intense. It's like we keep leveling up, or the storms keep leveling up, and we don't seem to be leveling up as fast. The world's known not a sound. When the Krakatoa volcano erupted in 1883, the sound of the explosion was so loud that it erupted. Wait, no, it ruptured the eardrums of people 40 miles away. Traveled around the world 4 times, and was clearly heard from 5,000 kilometers away. So yeah, volcanoes, man. Volcanoes. Yeah, the Indian rupee just tumbled to an all-time low. Here we go. On June 3rd, torrents of hot ash, rock, and gas poured down ravines on the slopes of Volcano de Fuego. That is in Guatemala, which is south of Texas. More than 3 weeks after the eruption, the Landsat 8 satellite continued to detect elevated temperatures in some of the pyroclast. So it's this stuff. There's a volcano, and that's the 1300 degree temperature. And this doesn't cool down very fast. It's not like the hot orange. It's more like gray mud, but like 1300 degrees. From Rad Chick Forecast, Hawaii, 5.4 magnitude earthquake. Odd formation graph, ash and steam to 5,000 feet. So, and from Ben Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Whoa, it's flipping out on me. Severe weather alert from suspicious observers. Tomorrow, which is today, a powerful storm is expected to slam North Dakota. Strong winds, flash floods, hail, and tornadoes are highly likely. This has been a very inactive tornado year, but signals are scary for tomorrow. Images forecast for sunset at 11 p.m. Yep. Ben is very good at what he does. Technically, I think suspicious observers and Dutch Synths deserve medals for their work in earthquakes and Ben's space weather stuff. But no, we're the redheaded stepchild of YouTube. Whatever. Okay, Ecuador evacuated 50 inhabitants of Isabela Island in the Galapagos archipelago. Damn it. Dang it. And declared an orange alert for the eruption of the Sierra Negra volcano. So, there's Katya. She's an excellent reporter. Super smart. Anywho, I still can't get over the second Korean goal. It is wonderful. Looks like maybe our president and Korea scored more peace points. I wonder if they used the peace pipe. I bet everybody calmed down if they legalized the peace pipe, and it would boost the economy. Tonight's tarot card is Hawaiian Fire. Yeah, this is looking down on... Calm down. Oh, yep, we got fires in Utah. Peace lasers, man. Now check this out. Sounds like a heartbeat. And if you are under 18, you should not be watching this. Because I'm going to say something that is for adults only. But it's almost like a rhythm you can make love to. Boom, 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 boom. Like, you know, nice, slow, and easy. Or it's like a heartbeat. I don't know, pick whatever. This is the Olsen Fire. There's probably an Olsen twin joke in there. I was trying to figure out where that's from. Oh yeah, this is Fotografia. Chile. They're having major flooding problems. And this is from parts of Greece. That's a major flooding problem. So yeah. Saturn was at opposition. And this is by Stephanie Stevenson. Gig 'em. 12. Steph. The Atlantic is left in the dust. Another round of tropical cyclones in the East Pacific is likely. Seasonal activity in the East Pacific is already double climatology to date. So I think we're at number 6. So when this pattern shifts, we need to be ready. We got like 3 weeks to prepare. There's Weather Dak again, bringing it home with a line of storms. This time in Alabama. Yeah, look at those. Well, I better wrap this up. Make sure Katya gets it before she goes to work. I'd hate for her to have to work the day with wet socks. That's no fun. Anyway, so yeah, what was I talking about? Storms, Azor highs, and stuff. Alright, so we're watching this. And I think, I don't know, I don't trust these rain totals. I really don't. And it's moving too slow for me. Okay. But watch how I'm noticing on here. See this almost straight line of... Does it like 3 times total throughout the thing, but... Right there, like it's almost... That whole straight line of... puff clouds. Wow, this is all fascinating. It is. It totally is. Something happening here, but it is not perfectly clear. And in conclusion, we got the sun. We got our dragon over here. You'd be like, it's not a real dragon. And be like, well, maybe it's a metaphorical dragon. Or what if I want to believe it's a real dragon? You'd be like, that's not science. I'm like, whatever. Got 27,000 lightning strikes going on right now. And that was I just wanted to note, this is almost like a dartboard. This is saying for the next 5 days, like the maximum is going to get like 2 or 3 inches. Like that is, this thing is But I wanted to say, if I could, that, with the volcanoes going off in Guatemala, a lot of the immigrants that caught, like, out of 400, 150 of them were from Guatemala. Because that volcano, when it shot out, pyroclastic flow that comes out at like 200 to 400 miles an hour at temperatures of like 1300 degrees, it literally buried villages and it killed hundreds of people and hundreds more are missing. And we saw in Puerto Rico 60 dead go to 5,000 dead, so there's no telling. So a lot of times our South American friends or our Mexican friends or Guatemalan friends, they're escaping like major floods, drug cartels, exploding volcanoes, and I don't want to stereotype people, but the major majority of all Hispanic people I know have been really great people, really hard workers, really tight family, and they got the most out of what they had, and obviously satisfied to have a roof over their head, and food to eat, and health, and family, and friends. So, I don't know, man. I'm pro uniting the Americas, rallying the realms. I know that may not be popular with everybody, but trust me, maybe in a year or two, you'll understand that we all need to start working together, because we're going to have to start adapting fast. At some point, faster, way faster than whatever the hell we're doing. Acting like it's the 90s. Now I better shut up and get off. All right. Are we still friends? I love you. All right. We're done. Talk to you soon. Yeah, the weather's going to stay weird. And there's been a whole lot of destruction over the last month or two. I don't know. Okay, cool. Peace out. Talk to you soon.